Shaun, just looking back briefly on Monday night, you must have been pleased with what your team showed.
Yeah, really pleased with lots. I think we were very hard to beat throughout the game. Really, we obviously had to defend a lot in the second half. So I think there are areas that we need to improve on, particularly when we have the ball. But I was really happy with the players' mentality. I asked for both the fans and the support to give me everything, and they both did. So yeah, pleased, but yeah, we have to go again now.
Have the lads really kicked on this week? Have you noticed kind of that the buzz that we had on Monday brought into the training this week?
Yeah, I think the atmosphere's been good, but it's but I also have to let them know it's a step in the right direction, something to build from. But we need to improve, and we can't take a day off that. So no, there's still that enthusiasm, but I need to keep pushing for in the areas that we need to improve.
What's the latest on injury-wise? What's the latest on Martin Kelly and Omar as well?
Yeah, Martin's not good news, unfortunately. So I think his season's finished. Just a serious knee injury as we expected, and it's devastating for him. He was everything and more in terms of when I signed him. Quiet leader off the pitch, and then what you saw on the pitch at Blackburn was just a brilliant player. I think he had 2 match saving tackles in our box. So a big loss. Devastating for him and devastating for the team, really.
And Omar, has he got a chance for this week?
At the moment he does. I think it's a big doubt, but I'll give him to the last moment, as I do with any player, whether they've been out for a few weeks and they come back, or it's like Omar now. Give him to the last moment and then I'll pick the team.
And everybody else fit? Charlie come through alright, Tom Pace come through alright. They've not played a lot of football recently, but they come through okay? Yeah,
fine. I think the team now know that they'll... I'll go off how people train. There'll be something specific for certain games, but they've trained well, and I think everyone now knows if they train well, they have a chance to be involved in the next match.
On to the next match. Huddersfield fought out a 2-2 draw in midweek against Blackpool. Did you manage to catch that, and what did you make of it?
Yeah, I went to that game. I actually thought they were fighting. They were fighting for their lives as well. I think their mentality was good as a group. So we're going to have to match that and beat that. They've changed manager, obviously, so tactically there's some things we have to look at from the previous manager, or the time when this manager now had them early in the season, and before he had his time in Girona, and I think it's Figueres. But yeah, no, I think we have to concentrate on what we need to improve on, and we have to bring the spirit that we brought at Blackburn, and we have to go again.
How do you read into Huddersfield changing the manager? Will that give them a little bit of a balance going into Saturday?
You never know. I think you don't know, or you never know the sort of dynamics or whatever's been going on at a different club. So can't really concern ourselves with that. What I saw in Blackpool was a team still fighting. The mentality was good. They fought to the very last. They conceded a last-minute goal, but before that, I thought it was a good performance from Huddersfield. It was so we're gonna have to match that and more, no matter who the manager is.
How big is this game in the context of the season?
Yeah, I think everyone speaks about it being so big because we're playing against a team in the bottom 3, but I'm only really looking one game ahead. I think it's whatever happens in this game for both teams. There's another 16 games to go, so I want to see very similar traits that I saw against Blackburn, and there's definitely areas that we need to improve. And if we do, we'll give ourselves a chance to win the game.
You heard obviously the fans singing your name and singing the boys' names as well on Monday night. But you must be excited about your first game in charge back at the DW on Saturday. Yeah,
no, I heard them all through the game, so it was, and that's why I stayed out longer at the end. No matter what the result, I'll show my appreciation to the sport. I know it's not easy travelling and following a team. I did hear it during the game, but during the game it's difficult. I really want to be very focused, and I want to show the team that I'm fighting for them as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend. And I hope I'll be staying out a bit longer after the game on Saturday again.